Give us a little bit of background. Like prior to the show, had you been in any like long-term relationships? Like what was your
Mm,
past like that could like get you to this point where you're like, okay, I do
yeah.
want to find a lifelong partner?
So kind of mentioned it a little bit when how I got nominated. So the relationship that I was kind of talking about then, it was a pretty long relationship. It was like
Mhm.
6 years on and off, so pretty
Okay.
long. Dated like senior year, like it's like high school sweetheart, like literally like this is my
Oh.
person. So
Mm-hmm.
high school sweethearts, went off to college. We had some turmoil there, like on and off, but then kind of came back together like a little bit right before I started grad school. But then it obviously just like didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a really like unhealthy relationship, and I think in that moment, like I was the one that kind of had to pull the plug on it and like decide for myself, which was something that was really kind of hard for me to do because I'm typically the type of person that likes to see the good in everyone, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, like this person, like they're capable of like changing, or like I take what they say and I mean like they mean what they say to me. And so I had to pull the plug on that. And I think in that moment, like it was just a moment where I had to like stand up for myself and advocate, like, what are the things that I want in a relationship, not just like what this person needs, and always like giving into what they want. And so did a lot of like therapy with that and just like healing and trying to figure out what it is that I actually did want. And so kind of getting to this point, like I dated like people after that, but they were by no means like a really long relationship. It was like few weeks or like a month if that,
Mm-hmm.
and then just kind of realized that this isn't my person either.
Yeah.
And so I think right before the show I just kind of had a period where I was like, I'm not going to see anyone, like I just need to really like just strictly focus on myself. And then this opportunity came and I was like, well, you know what, here we are,
Here's
so
a
let's
sign.
see. Right,
Yeah,
here's
I
a
was gonna
sign.
say, did you feel like it was like an opportunity, like a door was just opening that you were supposed to take this? And did you have any reservations when that opportunity was presented?
Yeah, I think I definitely had reservations. I mean, it's kind of hard to say like you go on something like this and you're not like maybe like unsure about how the outcome could be or what could actually transpire. But for me, with the timing of everything, like everything just kind of fell into place. Like just graduating and then like getting the call and then like having all summer of like going through the casting process. And then I remember like right before like the decision was made for me, like everything was just like pointing to like The Bachelor. And I was like, I don't know what this
Mm-hmm.
means. Like, I don't know how to take this,
Yeah.
but I'm like, you know what? Like, if it's for me, it's for me. And if it's not, it's not. And like, that was kind of like my mindset going into this. Like, I wasn't going to force anything, but I remember just like, all right, if, when something presents itself to you, it's almost like, I believe like everything does happen for a reason, good or
Yeah.
bad. And so I kind of had to like put my perspective there. And I remember just like it still didn't hit me until like I think getting out of the limo and like holding Zach's hand. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but
That's
but
how
it was
everyone
like
feels.
incredible. Yeah,
They're like,
it
how
was
did
felt
I
like
get
that too,
here?
I'm sure.